Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. I'm an author and depression survivor. Welcome to your Depression Recovery channel. Today I want to talk about a tool that has been very helpful in my depression recovery, and that is logging my moods. Now, when I was in the midst of my depression in 96, 97, it was really hard for me to predict from day to day how I was going to be feeling. Some days I'd be really anxious, sometimes I'd be depressed, sometimes I'd be agitated, and I couldn't even make plans about what I was going to do. However, there was one thing I did have control over, and that was not my moods, but it was my ability to log and note and observe my moods. And in some strange way, by doing that, I felt calmer and more peaceful. Now, how did I do this? I created a mood scale from -5 to +5. -5 meant the worst possible mood, despair, suicidal depression. +5 meant mania, over-enthusiasm, where a +1 or +2 was just right. What I did is every day I logged this number down, and I also had two other columns. One was to note my sleep. That's a really important part of depression recovery, getting proper amounts of sleep. And the third column had to do with writing down any observations I had about myself that day, also how the medications were affecting me. And this was really important for my prescribers and my therapist because it gave them a running account of how I was doing internally. Now, aside from helping me log my moods, this mood diary also created a definition of recovery that my psychiatrist decided upon, and he said, Douglas, if you can go 6 straight weeks where your average mood on a weekly basis is 0 or above, I will then say you're in remission, and that's in fact what happened. Now, even though I'm no longer severely depressed, I continue to use my daily mood diary. Now, why is this? Because recovering from depression is not like getting over the chicken pox. You don't develop an immunity to the disease. It can come back at any time when you least expect it. So by logging my moods, I get to see if I'm having a bad week and it's down -1, -2, -3, maybe I need to call my therapist for an extra appointment or start doing more exercise. It lets me know when I'm starting to slip. And you should do the same thing. Either use the depression diary that I've shown you, make up your own, and start logging your moods. If you're in a depressive episode, it can help you have control over what you can have control over, which is how you're feeling, and it will alert you to when you're starting to feel better. If you're in the maintenance phase of recovery and you're kind of all right, then continue to log your moods, because then it will give you a running account of how you're doing, and if you start to slip, you'll know that too, and you'll be able to take preventative measures before things get worse. So again, this is a really valuable tool. It's really easy to do. If you email me at douglasbloch@gmail.com, I can send you the mood scale and the mood diary. And until we meet again, if you would like to subscribe to the channel, you can click on the link that's going to show in the closing credits, or you can go to healingfromdepression.com. I certainly wish you the best in your depression recovery, and I wish you the best also in logging your moods on a daily basis. Until we meet again, I hope you enjoy your healing journey. Thank you.